sacred tune, machines that dance beneath the moon, flickering lights. The night feels new. Building castles made of steel, stacking dreams that almost feel real enough to touch, but not to heal. Oh, it's satisfactory. My factory glow, turning gears, but where does it go? Satisfactory, a loop we know, round and round, it steals the show. Conveyor belts that never sleep, echoes rising from the deep, a world of wonder, mine to keep. Pixel skies and endless land, creation in the palm of my hand, but freedom slips through grains of sand. Oh, it's satisfactory. My factory glow, turning gears, but where does it go? Satisfactory, a loop we know, round and round, it steals the show.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, we're here. We're playing Satisfactory. Okay, I know you guys probably want me to play the No Man's Sky. Oh, the game sounds are very loud in my ear. Let me see. Can we adjust those? Options. Audio. Master volume. We'll do it 50%. There we go. That feels better. Apply. Confirm. Okay. That's better. Resume game. It's not as hard on my ears because it's playing pretty loud in my ears. Okay, so here we are in the coal mines. We need to do some work here, but we have the Mark III miners going here, and I've got coal going to a truck station. I have plans for the trucks. I need to learn how to drive the trucks first before I can implement them. Um, so I'm going to plan on doing that this week. But the plan is to, this is loading up with coal. So what I'm going to do is use this to create truck stations in key locations on the map where we need coal. And then the trucks will deliver the coal to other truck stations on the map and then return. So that's the plan. So I've got some buffering going on here to pull some coal off while not interfering with my power supply. So that means we don't necessarily need one up there. So I did have it set up there. I might still do that. But we need to make turbo engines because we want to build more of the Mark III miners. And the Mark III miners need turbo motors. And in order to make turbo motors, just us chickens here at the moment. Turbo motors. We need rubber and motors and radio control unit and cooling system. So I'm in the process of doing the cooling system. As you can see, it's on my to-do list. So we've created heat sinks. So we have to go to the other end of the map, actually. That's what we need to do. We have to go right to the other end of the map. So let's see how my turbo tubes are doing up here. It's a good test of the turbo system. I have a feeling I'm going to have to fix it up a bit. This is my roads. I was going to put in it's a road barrier. We're getting there with our road system. Let's see. Oh, wrong way. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something about that. I don't know what yet. But let's put in... I'm learning how to do diagonals, which is fun. But let's put in a hypertube entrance here. So we need the support first. Let's put it back a bit so we don't run right into that. And then put the entrance in. And we'll put that, connect that up. And let's see, oh, we have to power that. So if we go to power, and we go to one of these little wall things, should be, oh, we didn't put the wall in. Not vertical. Soup. There we go. And then now put one of the wall things in. Put it there. And then I press H, and then I bring it down slightly so it's not sticking out. And then we hook that up to there, and then we find the power there. There we go. It's now hooked up. See how far this takes us. Hi, baby girl. It's Portia's here, guys. Hey, Finch, welcome. Good morning. I just saw you coming in. There we go. You're welcome to join voice, but you might not be awake yet. Just got some breakfast. I'm doing well. Thank you, Finch. Evolve Finch, guys. You're welcome to join in. I'm just, I decided to continue playing Satisfactory this morning. Because I do like to promote peaceful gameplay. And this expedition is quite violent. I'm not sure I want to promote that on my channel, actually. Okay, let's see how these are going. See how my hypertube system is working. I discovered that I can remove the hypertube supports in between, make it go a little smoother. It's a smoother look for that. James, good morning, welcome. It's Friday morning. As you can see, there's lots to do. Okay, cool. So that's working. Oh, shoot, almost fell out. Almost fell down. Okay, so this one needs to be improved upon. I don't think I'm ready to go down there yet. But this is where we want it to be in any case. And we're not ready to go down here yet because the far end of this one isn't done yet. The plan is to bring the road down here and down there and then come around to there and then back up here. So there's going to be a roundabout here. And I also have plans to improve my roads by putting back and forth. So there's going to be 3 lanes going one way and 3 lanes going another. Unfortunately, I likely won't be joining the voice channel. Didn't get any sleep last night. Just chilling while I finish breakfast and off to bed. All right, you have a good sleep, Finch. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for hitting that like button. You got storms there? Whereabouts are you, James? I don't know what our weather's going to be like here. I haven't looked yet this morning. Oklahoma? Oh. Let me see, what's the weather? It's just as cloudy or partly cloudy and cool here in southern Ontario. Okay, so over here, this is where I'm developing drone situation over here. But I'm thinking to rebuild this. Over there, I'm making rubber because we need rubber for our cooling system. I'm making heat sinks over here. I'm bringing down nitrogen gas. That was where I left this off. So I think for now I'm just going to grab some nitrogen gas and bring the heat things, because this is my heat sinks here. How's my storage? Okay, we're doing good storage-wise. Don't need to keep leaves. Don't need to keep wood. So we discovered that we have nitrogen up there, we have sulfur up there, we have iron up there, we have limestone up there. So we're going to be building a big plant up here that's going to house those nodes. And, oh, why don't we have, oh, yes, I decided to try and start my truck system. Because my overall plan for the city is to have trucks on these roads delivering goods to different stations along the path to different facilities, different factories. And on the ground, I'm going to have trucks delivering coal to power these, because these, but wait a minute, now I'm thinking about it. I can also use turbo fuel. I've got turbo fuel going here. Maybe I should be using turbo fuel, because turbo fuel will also work in the trucks. Yes, it will. So I've got turbo fuel going down there. If I were to bring that up here and stick it in to the station here. Ooh, good idea. Okay, I'm getting off track again here. I don't want to bring my heat sinks over that way and join it up with my nitrogen. Where did I leave off my nitrogen? So I need to concentrate more. Because this is going to eventually go right around that way. But I brought nitrogen over, I thought. Yes, there's my nitrogen there coming in. I could, instead of bringing it down here, and having to cross over that. If I bring it out here, eventually the road's going to be coming through here, so probably a good idea to not have it on this level. Okay, so I got the heat sinks there. I got oil there. So if I bring the nitrogen down, because we need nitrogen and water. Water's not an issue. But this is the same level as the roads. I might end up doing that at some point, but right now I might end up putting conveyor belts in between the two roads, like have a road going one way, have conveyor belts between, and then have another road going the other way. Okay. So instead of doing this, I'm gonna put a hole in this. Pipeline hole. Put it right there. I think. Can I do this? Yes, I can come under there. There's room there. Okay. So I'm going to come down then. One level. Oops. So bring the nitrogen. Down there. Okay. I'll take this out for a minute so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to try and bring some oil down this way and buffer it out here. I'll buffer some... Could I buffer nitrogen? That's a thought. Okay, yeah, there's going to be a big facility there. I was watching some amazing videos. There's Fluxo, I think the name is. He's just... I'm going to have to try and catch him live and tell him how great I think his builds are, because I was watching some videos on his builds and just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I guess I don't really need this hole now, but that's okay. Yeah, I don't need this hole now. To the pipe. Is that coming straight down? I want to make sure that it's in the middle. That looks like the middle. There we go. Okay. Oops. No Murphy this morning. He must have slept in. Can we do straight? I just love, this is a gorgeous game. I love this game. Yeah, so since my channel, I'm trying my best to promote non-violence, and this latest expedition is extremely violent in No Man's Sky. I'm not that thrilled to promote it. Because I want to live in a world where war is not an option. Okay, so am I close enough here to do what I want to do here? Maybe. Because if I can go over here, because this is where the oil's coming out. And this is a pure oil node over here. Oops. There we go. This is a pure oil node here. So there should be lots of oil in here. And there is. So if I were to bring more oil out this way and buffer it. That's a good idea. Okay. I'm going to take more oil out here and buffer it. Okay. But we need to come over top of the bauxite that's coming in to feed our aluminum process over there. So if I go over here and I build a pipeline support, one should be enough. So we'll buffer some more oil this way. We're gonna lose the light now, aren't we? I'm gonna try and put it in the middle here. See, our aluminum situation is not pulling much. The road's gonna be there. Okay. Can't seem to get a line on that. Oh, there we go. There's a line. Okay. So we're buffering lots of oil because it's continuing to produce oil. We're just not using it all over there. Hey, off to work. Wanted to say hi. All right. Thank you, Kev. Kevin of Action Pants Gaming. Thank you so much. We were playing Satisfactory last night on his save, so that was cool. I'm doing oil, crude oil. And it's getting there. I'm still reorganizing everything. I know you're probably going, oh, what's she doing now? But yeah, it's a constant state of reorganizing in there. Uh-oh, something's going on out there. Have a great day at work, and maybe we can get together tonight, play some Satisfactory. How did you make out with your coal situation? I helped him get his coal. I'll hit you when I get back from work. Okay, sounds good. Have a great day at work, Kev. I'm just going to set up lots of buffering here. Because I also want to make fuel. So we can get rubber here. There it is. Having an issue getting conveyor belt down from the coal deposit. What's the issue? Because it should be working. You should always, I found that using the coal, always use the fastest one that you have available. And you can, as you upgrade, you can increase the amount of power that it will produce. Oh, wait a minute. We don't want to go that far because we want the road to come through over here. So that's going to be our limit here. Getting it from the upper deposit. Okay, so you can use the lifters. Let me show you. If you want to go from one level to another, very easy. So say I got, oops, say I've got, that's the location. So you want it to come down here. So you're going to use a splitter, say, which is what you have. So that splitter, the coal from the upper level will go in here, right? With it, then on here, you're going to do the lift thing. And the lift thing will then go down here and take your coal down there. And then you can extend your coal out. Easy peasy. These things stretch out. So your coal node is up here. You're going to bring the coal into the splitter, then bring it down there. The advantage of this is that you can then use the other two outlets on the splitter to move your coal elsewhere if you'd like. You can also then take a splitter and put a splitter down at the bottom. And branch the coal off into your buffers there as well. I can show you that tonight after work. We'll get together. Give me a shout when you get home. Okay, we're buffering oil. This is awesome. But we have to be careful not to build too far in because I haven't finished my road yet. My road's going to be going from here. And it's going to be going along there. Excuse me. But this will buffer lots of oil because not everything that I attach to this is going to be working at the same time. Oops. Okay. Okay, have a great day at work, Cav. We'll see you tonight. So I'm going to try and get this functional. Bring some power over too. I like putting the power poles in those little nodes in between the... I like to have lots of power nodes. My hover pack counts on the nodes. I haven't been able to figure out how to get my hover pack to run on fuel yet. It doesn't seem to want to run on fuel. I don't know why. According to the different videos that I've discovered, they're supposed to, but they don't. So I just have to make sure I'm near a power line. So the storage things don't need power, but I just like to have a row of them along here. So anytime I need to grab power for anything, it's there. Okay. Okay. So we should be filling up with oil here now. And we are, look, yay! We're getting oil. We've struck oil! Black gold, Texas tea. Okay, so now we've got a whole bunch of crude oil buffering here now. So now along here, I'm going to build a turbo, oops, factory thing. So I need a blender, I think. Oh, I need to get that out of there. Why do I let me build on there? Okay, so now, oh, our power's over here. I'm wondering if I should try and be bold and go up with this, because I've never taken liquids up yet before. Oh, you know, we could, did I try to blow this up already? But I could blow this up. What's in here? I don't have my thing, my scanner. I bet there's a Mercer sphere or something in there. And that's why all these guys are hanging around. Oh, it's a nuke. I don't want a nuke one. Gonna blow stuff up. No blisk. I guess now that it's in my hand, I have to deploy it. Oops. We'll have to be, okay, so let's drop it. There. And stand well away. I have no idea what this thing's gonna do. Whoa! Big explosion. Bit of radioactivity after that. It didn't do much damage to it though. Alright, we got radioactivity there now. After using that. Oh, there's our berry. Alright, so we have to try and come above that, I guess. Until I figure out how to blow that up. I might use some explosive experts to come over and help me with that. There's a job for Kevin to try and figure out, or maybe Bink can figure out how to do that. Okay, so if we bring this up, that would be kind of fun. Let's try and do that. I've never done that. That should work there. Is that high enough up that I'm covering that? Because in order to bring liquids up, we need to use pumps. What do I have going on over there? Is that my aluminum? I think that's my aluminum ingots over there. I think. Okay. So now if we bring the crude oil up into a refinery, how would we do that? We want it to go up though. What does that, horizontal to vertical? Okay, it's going up. So if I go right over top of it, which is right there. I think this one. I think it might be this one. If I put a hole in there. A pipeline hole. Right right there. Will that then go straight up there? It will. But I am over one, but I should have done that on the other one. I should have done on this one. Okay, so for this level, we'll definitely need a pump. And I have not used the pumps yet. Pipeline pump Mark II. And that will need to be powered, I think. Does it not need to be powered? Let's interact with that. I probably need to put something up above in order for that to work. So what if I build one of these there? And do that there. And then put a refiner up. Hook that up. My refiner is going to make rubber. And we're going to take power from there. Because I like putting the power inside here. So if I take the power, where's the, oh, it's right there, okay. That up there, and hook that in there. Why don't I just put a power floor in here? Build blueprint. I built a power floor. Put that up there. And hook that up in there. Oh, that's not a power floor. I was expecting a power floor there. There we go. So that's got power now. But it's not getting any crude oil. Why isn't the pump working? Is the pump not getting oil? Because this pipe has crude oil in it. And it's draining up. But this pump's not working. Why isn't this pump working? Flow rate is 0. Maximum flow rate is 600 milliliter. But it's not working. I'm going to have to investigate how to do that then. Because it's definitely plugged in. It's got power. And it's getting... Oh, maybe... Do we have to put another one in? No power. I just put power to it, didn't I? So this is pumping a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it's just because there's not much going through the system yet. Okay, we'll let that go for a while, see if that settles in. In the meantime, how much do we have down here in crude oil? We're getting there. Because I need to create... Need to make some rubber. Because we're... The objective... Refinery... I need to learn how to pump the liquids. That's what I need to do. But build production refinery. There we go. And Unless, why am I complicating this so much? Why am I complicating this so much? Because if I take my nitrogen and just manually take the rubber, oh, ran out of juice. I'm complicating this too much. Because I just want to make some turbo. I'm not making a permanent turbo motor factory right now. I just want to make some turbo fuel or turbo motors. So if I take this down to water level, is that water level? Yes, that's in the water. Okay. If I bring the nitrogen down here, by doing, I'm sorry if I'm boring everyone. This is me figuring stuff out. And then put the pipe. Why won't that work? Maybe it's too long? Okay. And then, oops. Okay, so we got nitrogen here. And we're going to build a blender, production blender. We'll see what we need in our blender. Okay, nitrogen is there, so. Blender. Where do I want the water to come up with the water out this way? Because we want to make in the blender, we want to make cooling system. So we're going to put in nitrogen. Oh, it's invisible again. Our blender's invisible. This happens. All right, what we need to do is we need to save our game. It will come back. Game saved. We're going to exit to main menu. And continue. It's back. Okay. So now we're going to hook this up to the blender. So now the blender is, as soon as we plug it in, we need to bring some power over though, don't we? Okay, so we have some power up there. Do we want another elevator? Maybe. We're back to default. Not a bad idea. Putting a blender right here, or an elevator right here. No, that's not a good spot for an elevator, is it? We'll put an elevator down this way. Because the elevator takes power from so which one is going to put the elevator right beside there? So I want an elevator right by the power thing, which should be right there. Right there. We'll color that black so we know that that's where we want the elevator, I think. Yes, I think so. So if we go here and we go into transport and we go to elevator, there we go. Okay, so we now have an elevator, which we can now hook up to our power right there. There we go. We'll color that pink so we know. And then, so that means that down there now, we have power down here. So if we then go like so, and build blueprints, one of these power floors, and we go like this, for now. I'll fix this prettier later. But right now I just want to see. Is it not getting nitrogen? It's not getting nitrogen. It is getting nitrogen. It's just not flowing through, I think. Okay, so now we need to build a water thing. I'm not even looking at logistics. I'm not even looking at ratios at this point. I know Enrisilver would be saying, you need to look at the ratios. Make sure it's all efficient. Okay, so now, but right now I'm just trying to make some turbo motors so I can upgrade my this is just temporary. We need to do production. Sorry, my brain's water extractor. Then we have to power our water extractor. Let's just do some power, proper power here. Power things over there. Okay, so power. Put a couple of these in. One for the water extractor. And one for the blender. Put that in here. Gives me the power. Oh, it's over here. I thought it was over there. Okay, the power's over here. Put it over here instead. Okay. Put that one there. Put that one in there. So we should be getting water now in our blender. And now we need rubber and heat sink to go in here. Are we not getting any power here? Let's test. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Hey, Grimy. Good morning. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm trying to make turbo motors, but I don't think I'm getting power here for some reason. I'm not getting any power. No wonder nothing's working. Why am I not getting power here? Power's out. We got power here. So the elevator has power, right? Does it not? Maybe not. Does it? These are all hooked up. It's got power. Tons of power. So the elevator definitely has power. Maybe I just didn't. Oh, I didn't hook up the bottom one. Duh. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Now everything's got power. Hopefully. We got elevator music. Okay, we got power here now. And we got nitrogen gas coming in, and soon we'll have water coming in. So now, I'm not going to overcomplicate this. I'm just going to put no organization, storage. This is going to be rubber. Hey, Warpy! Warpy's here! Yay! Nice! Way to go! Way to go! Well done. Very nice. All right. Now that Warpy's here, we have to do these.
Warpy, moderator scene, keeping an eye on the scene, cross the spanner with impunity, keeping chat safe for community. Warpy, YouTube twitches his back, he don't suffer chat like UK, Canada, States, he just moderates. Warpy.
Did you sleep in?
Warpy, he's our man, helping out however he can. If you're down or need a hand, Warpy's here.
What, sleep? And then my favorite. Yeah, baby.
YouTube and Twitch keeps the chat clean without a hitch, but he's a
Kid and hot, and that's no lie.
with a laugh so loud it'll reach the sky.
You did explain. Okay, yeah, that's the thing about, I got concentrating on this game and then I forgot. Oh, you had workmen there. Fitting the boiler. How's that going? Okay, so we got rubber going there. And we need heat sinks here. So we got heat sinks. Oops. Heat sinks. Select icon. Is that going to work now? Is that what I need here? Rubber and heat sinks. Okay. So we have everything else. We have water and we have nitrogen. So now I'm going to go to my depot here. I'm going to put rubber in. How come I only have 638 rubber? I should have like 1,000. I'll have to check on that. But to get this going, put these in here. And then the heat sinks. Heat sinks. We only have those. We only have 324 of those as well. Why did I have to check on that production? I'll bet it's because there's power outage down there.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Hey, Marty. Good morning. Welcome. Yeah, I know you guys were probably expecting me to play the expedition, but you know what? There's lots of violence in it this time, and you know me, I'm not a violent fighting, shoot 'em up type of person, so I'm just going to stick with this for now. I hope you guys understand. But this is what I want to do. There's also, we'll color that pink. So we know that it's a power floor. Oops. No worries, you do you, yeah. I'm gonna do the expedition. I just don't want to promote it on my channel. I want to do building. I want to do peaceful stuff, so I want to visualize a world without where war is not an option. So why isn't this going now? I put rubber. Oh, it would help if I connected them, right? There we go. Now it's going. Okay, so we have cooling systems going here. But that's not the end of the turbo thing. Because now we need to make turbo motors. It's complicated. This is a very complicated recipe. If I go here to O and go to turbo motors. Turbo motors are made in the manufacturing. Oh, we can make them in the crafting bench too. That's awesome. So we just have to make sure that we have cooling system. Radio control units can also be done in the crafting bench. And motors and rubber. So we got motors and rubber going in. At least I hope we do. So I can make them in the crafting bench. This is interesting. Let's see. Let's see. Turbo motors. So I require a cooling system, which is being made in rubber. Okay. Now what's wrong with my rubber production? Because I had rubber going way over there. So I'll have to check on that. But the cooling system now is being made here. So now I need to put in storage. And Mersosphere thing. We're gonna have to go find some more Mersospheres too. To the left. Okay, so as they're producing, they should be going in there. So that will let us make the turbo motors. So we don't actually have to make a turbo motor factory unless we want to. I'm going to go and find out what's going on with our heatsink production and our rubber production. I have a feeling that we're out of power over here. I think that's why we're not getting it. Okay, so our heatsink production. We're getting power here. Oh no, that's my, oh look, 19. What's going on here? We're not getting the aluminum sheets. Why aren't we getting the aluminum sheets? So we're not getting aluminum ingots. Why aren't we getting aluminum ingots? Aluminum ingots from aluminum scrap. We're not getting aluminum scrap. Why aren't we getting aluminum scrap? Aluminum scrap and water. Oh, I'll bet I have to. Okay, I know what's going on here. We have to drain the water. Nope, there's no water. Oh, there's no water. Is that it? It's getting the Coke, but it's not getting the solution. Okay. So why isn't it getting the solution? It's getting bauxite and water. No power? There's power. Where's it hooked up? Where's the power? Where's the power to this thing? There. Why isn't the... Where's the power cable? To this thing. It should be there. Did I bury it? There's power in that pole. But there's no power going in there. There's power in that pole. But why isn't it letting me do that? I don't understand why. I don't understand. Where's the power coming from? It's not letting me plug it in. Power must be coming in here somewhere. Did I bury the power? It must be hooked up to power somewhere. The only way to change this... I don't want to delete the... Oh, there's the power cord there. So is this one not getting power? This one's not getting power. There we go. Is this one getting power? Yeah. All right. So that should continue on. So now we should be getting our solution. Is it not getting water now? Oh my goodness, what has happened to this? Okay, so they're getting water now. What happened that this got all messed up? I must have accidentally deleted stuff. Okay, so I'm buffering water now. Good. All right, we've got aluminum scrap coming out. Yay, finally. So that means aluminum nuggets will now be going. Up there. Ingots, aluminum ingots. I don't know what this is for. It's not going anywhere. But we have stuff going on. Okay, get down, little one. Sorry, Freckles is trying to get into stuff. Yes, little one. It's our Freckles is here. Exactly, Grimy. If there are only more people with that attitude. Let's imagine a world where war is not an option. All right. While this is going, I'm going to get myself another coffee. So I will be right back.
In the morning, right, it calls my name. A bitter brew, yet I play the game. The steam rises like a holy flame. This liquid life, nothing else the same. Bow down to the cup that rules it all. One sip and kingdoms rise and fall. The pulse of the earth in every pore. Coffee, the queen of the world's core. Golden beans in the grinder's grip, turning chaos into every drip. A heartbeat brewed in every sip. It fuels the fire, it makes time flip. Bow down to the cup that rules it all. One sip and kingdoms rise and fall. The pulse of the earth in every pore. Coffee, the queen of the world's core. Coffee, the queen of the world's core. Golden beans in the grinder's grip, turning chaos into every drip. A heartbeat brewed in every sip. It fuels the fire, it makes time flip. Bow down to the cup that rules it all. One sip and kingdoms rise and fall. The pulse of the earth in every pore. Coffee, the queen of the world's core. Coffee, the queen of the world's core. Oh, golden beans in the grinder's grip, turning chaos into every drip. A heartbeat brewed in every sip. It fuels the fire, it makes time flip. Bow down to the cup that rules it all. One sip and kingdoms rise and fall. The pulse of the earth in every pore. Coffee, the queen of the world's core.
Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. A little bit of a coffee spill. Almost got my keyboard. That could have been difficult. Okay. So we should be making our heat sinks now. Yes. Oh, that's our aluminum thingies, sheets going in. And hopefully we're making our heat sinks still. But we don't need them to come out here anymore. We might end up doing drones thing. Rather than having everything everywhere. All right, so we have heat sinks going into the dimensional depot, which APG doesn't know about yet. Why aren't they going in? Heat sink should be going, oh, because it's not connected? Duh. There we go. Okay, so the heat sinks are going in there now. Okay, so let's check out the rubber because we were also having interruptions in our rubber production. And the rubber production is over here. This is turbo fuel, which is going over to the drone section over there. But over here is my rubber production. Oops. Yeah, there's no power over here. That's what the problem is then. Okay, so power line coming along here, coming along here. Coming along here. Come along here. No power here at all. Is there power here? No power here. And that's where it was connected. Okay. I don't really like these great big huge things sitting in the middle of my factory, so I'm going to delete this one because there's no power to it anyway. So we'll find another way to bring power over. Okay, so we have power here. Does that work? I think these guys are just paused because they're the turbo fuel guys. Let's see if we got power over here now. All right, I think we have power here again. What's going on here though? This guy doesn't have power. Or it doesn't have something. It's making rubber. It doesn't have crude oil? It has crude oil. It doesn't have power. That is power. Okay. So we're making more rubber here. But this is going to have a byproduct. Is this a blend? That's a splitter, that's not a blender. So if I build, just figuring out the logistics here. It will go. It's just going through my things. I'm gonna change this up. Tons of rubber in here. But again, it's not going in because I did this wrong. Duh. There we go. Okay, so now I want to do a merger there. It's going to go out that way. And then I'm going to do another merger there. But this one's going to go out that way. Hey Pete, welcome. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. I've decided that I want to stay with the non-violent games. I want to try and imagine a world without war, where war is not an option. So this is chugging along. So I'm sticking with the non-violent games. So what we have here is heavy oil residue, which should be continuing to come in here. And this heavy oil residue is being processed into petroleum coke, which is going in here. It's full at the moment, so the overflow is going in here. But this has no power, so it's not going to doing anything. Uh-oh. 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 We need power. We need power. A power issue again. I like putting them on these little nodules. Sometimes it doesn't work. These ones are powered up already. We need to bring them over. Bring it over. Okay, should make it going through now. The smart splitter should now be still has no power? I thought I just powered it up. There we go. Alright, now it's going. And we have 20 coupons. So this is overflow of any production is now going to have one of these on it so that it continues to improve my coupon situation. Because in the Awesome Shop, you can spend coupons not only on equipment, there's 20 of them, that's I'm going to get some of these as well just for fun. But you can also get parts. So if I want say I just need a few of something. There, say I need a few turbo motors. I can purchase a turbo motor, or I can purchase a cooling system from the shop, or I can purchase some of these high-end stuff from the shop. So all my productions are now going to have overflow going into the Awesome Shop. That's my plan. Okay, so we should take some rubber then, because this is another... Freckles, come here. There you go. There you go, sweetie. So I'm going to take a bunch of rubber. Take it all. It should be going pretty good. Right now it's going into there. But then the overflow will go in there. But I'm going to take the rubber over to where I'm making the turbo motors, where I'm making the cooling systems. Which are going to help me make the turbo motors. And then we can start upgrading our Mark II miners to Mark III miners. Right? Yeah, we got, oh, yes, that's right. We're out of power here. We're out of range. Okay, So we're going to put rubber in there. And heat sinks in there. Which should be going into here. We're getting heat sinks. Excellent. It's okay, Freckles. You got startled. You're fine. Okay. So we'll put heat sinks in here. Which is going to make cooling systems. Which I can now make the turbo motors using the crafting bench, right? I can make 41 turbine motors now. Yay! Alright, we're getting there. So this will let me make. We have some of those, okay. Mark III miners. So I can just make them as I need them, as I go along. But I want to put Mark III miners up there. And build a big facility over here. We ran out of juice again. So this is going to be a big logistics. This is going to be basic stuff. Because in here, we have a whole bunch of stuff going on. We have sulfur. We have iron. We have iron. We have iron. And we have limestone. And there's something in there, but I wasn't able to get it to blow up. Now the thing that we don't have right here is coal, but there is a pure coal node. See, that's where the grassy areas is up here. This is where you start usually in the first, when you first start. But I'm pretty sure if I scan for coal, there's a pure coal node over here somewhere. Not sure how far into this. There, is that it there? Normal. Thought there was one right there. Thought there was one in here. Not coming up. Hmm. I was sure when I went exploring. Let's go exploring then. Because I was quite certain that I had, and I think I put a tall stack of a tall tower of walls in there to mark it, because I didn't have any power with me at the time. So maybe what I should be doing, I know it's there. I know it's there. We just gotta go find it. What I'm gonna do then, where's my scanner? Let's move this out. Put my scanner in instead. They're ugly. Oh my goodness. Okay. But I was quite certain that I found somewhere down here. That's the edge of the world over there. See, these guys are usually guarding something, but I don't see anything. I wonder if I should just bring the power out here. If I bring the power out, I can go pretty much anywhere. I don't think I've been over there yet. Oh, yes, I have. Yeah, it's been explored. It might not have been me. It might have been Binky, because Binky was helping me here. Oh, yeah, this is where we tried to go into the... He's got a death crate down there somewhere, but we can't get it. I did my best to try and get it, but that didn't work. I don't know why I have a thing going up there. But these guys usually come around when there's some nodes of some kind. I don't see anything. This is beautiful plate. It's beautiful. Okay, so why don't I bring the power out with me when I'm exploring? And then if we happen to find a node, we can claim it. Where are my... There we go. Okay. I don't know what this is. I tried blowing it up and that didn't work, so it must need nukes or something. I'm gonna try building. Bring my power out. Maybe I should just try and build my... Because I can now put a Mark III miner. Oh, you know what I don't have, though, is the pipes. Rats. Rats, rats. I don't want to go all the way back over and make pipes. Can I make some? I must have copper on me somewhere. So I can't make a steel pipe. I might have to go back over and see to my steel pipe situation. So apparently the production of my steel pipes has stopped somehow. That's what this is just constantly checking and making sure that things are working. When you need something, you think you got it set up. This is me starting to do a great big huge build. I'm gonna do a great big huge build over here. Gonna take some time though. If I bring the road out, it will make getting around much easier. Oh, you know what we should do? Oh. Yes, I wasn't able to find that Mercer sphere, was I? Where is that? Is there? Oh. There's a Mercer sphere in here. Okay, we're gonna have to whack some bees here. Oops. Oops.
Harmonize with us.
Okay. What did we get? I must have hit scan by accident. Okay, so if I take... There's a Mercer sphere in here, so I'm gonna get it out if I can. If I switch to this guy,
Play.
and I press R,
Consume.
and then back away. Do we get it? Oh, I think so. I think we can reach it now. Yep.
Listen to the rhythm.
Got it. Yay. Okay. Good. No, there is no more. So we will put that away. Actually, we don't need to put that away. There we go. All right. All right, let's work on infrastructure. Because the traveling to getting from one end of this place to another is consuming a great deal of time. So I'm going to work on the roads. Because the road's going to come through there, down here, and then around that way. Because at the big facility that I'm going to put there, it's going to be a resource facility. And let's see if I can gamble, make some money. Furballs. I hit that button twice. 21, and I lost. Oh well, let's try slots. I lost on slots. Streamlabs doesn't like me today. Okay, so the road's coming through here. But I'm gonna set it up. I'm gonna go over this way first. Let's do a heist. I don't know if anybody wants to join my heist. Okay, so I'm going to try and build this as we go. So for this corner, I'll probably be rounding off these corners. That's something that I was looking at, is how to make curves. So I'll probably be rounding off these corners or making exit lanes. But if I go into architecture, I could get one of these. And then grab one of these and put it there. And then I found I can delete the uprights. Oops. Oh, what are we missing? Pipes. Steel pipes. We can't do this without steel pipes. Okay. So we'll have to travel back and get some, find out what's going on with our steel pipe production. Because I thought I was. Oh, I know why. I know why. Oh, we can take this. This one is working now. I was going to make a steel pipe production. Okay, so we have to do that. See, this is all working. And I took all the supports out, so it just makes for a nice smooth ride along the sidewalk. I was sent straight to Davy Jones' locker. Okay, so we have to make another steel pipe factory. Because I did make one, but I didn't pull any of the steel pipes off. I just sent it straight into making motors. But over here, I haven't taken these off yet. We might end up being popped out of one of these. Oh, we didn't. Okay. Oh, we ended up going too far, didn't we? Because this is, we have a new, I found three lovely little iron nodes here, which I started making into I started setting it up here. Okay, so I'm gonna so we're gonna build our steel pipe factory here. Because we have a steel pipe, alternate recipe for steel pipe. So we'll put in our elevator stop. We'll turn it sideways, I think. I think so. And I'm going to take a design that I saw of an amazing guy called Fluxo, who built an amazing, I'm going to incorporate some of his ideas into this design. I'm going to make it functional first, and then I'm going to make it pretty. Oh, what do we have here? We have a limestone as well here. I didn't realize that. It's a normal limestone. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's get rid of these bees, because they do sting us. Okay, I lost my power here. Go over to the power again. There we go. Okay. Oh, I keep doing this. Okay. Let's organize some power here. We're gonna lose our power now for sure. Because I'm gonna bring some power over from the from the road here. Did I do that already? I don't think I did. Okay. Okay. Is that gonna make a difference to my road? It is, isn't it? All right, so that means, what does that mean? Because I took it off there. This is all wrong. It's supposed to be on the grid, but it's not. Okay, so for this to work, in order for this to work for me, it has to be on this grid, and it's not. So the whole thing's coming down. I'm sorry, guys. This isn't working for me. I switched that to blueprint. I'll take that blueprint away. Go back to defaults. Okay. We're going to turn these into asphalt. Material, asphalt. Just because I really like the look of it. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. This is wrong again. Because it's sitting on top of these walls. This is all wrong again. Okay. Sure, why not? Okay. And now we'll bring a power pole for now till we decide where we're going to put our bring a power pole out for now. This all has to come down now. Because it's all the wrong height. And we're going to be able to put in Mark III miners. Okay, so I think I still want to work with keyboard and mouse on this. So I was thinking to do it with my controller. Okay, so I was having trouble with the controllers because when when PlayStation upgraded the controller software, and then No Man's Sky came out with an update, and Steam updated. And when all that updating was finished, I could not make my controller work. And since I couldn't play No Man's Sky without my controller, I can't, like, because I was always building it with playing it with a controller, I wasn't able to play it without a controller. So that's why I started playing Satisfactory with keyboard and mouse. Now I'm really liking keyboard and mouse, but my PlayStation controller is now working thanks to Wharfie. Wharfie helped me get that sorted. So that's working now. But with this latest update, I'm not happy with it at all. Just to show you, there's a great way to upgrade these now, because I should be able to build a Mark III miner. What am I? Oh, I'm missing pipes. That was the whole point of doing this, was to do pipes. And now I can't do pipes. Okay. Can I just quickly make some pipes? I can do that. Let's just temporarily set up pipes. Why is this so slow? Oh my goodness, look how slow it is. Oops. Wow. Okay, so I must have downgraded these. Oh, I know why, I think. Okay. Because I was out of them, wasn't I? Okay, so I'm going to quickly put down a smelter. For here. And then put down a constructor for here. Put some power to them. Oops. The smelter is going to do iron ingots, and the constructor is going to do alternate steel pipe. And then we're going to do a storage for container. This is really early game stuff to just put a temporary thing up, but we just got our Mercisphere, so we can use that there. And okay, so that should be putting steel pipe in there as soon as it starts making them. And for now, I'm going to try and... Oh, I don't have any power shards? Let's get some power shards. Pretty sure I have some power shards. So I'm going to up the production here. This is 25 per minute. I up this to the maximum. So now it's making 75 per minute. I'm going to take this and up this production. Crank that up, so now we're making some pipe here. Yay. And we can really crank this up when we're able to upgrade this Mark II miner to a Mark III miner. Because right now it's 120 a minute. Oh, we could crank this up too. There we go. So that's about as fast as it's not efficient, of course, but it's going pretty good. It only uploads at 120 per minute because I haven't updated that. I'm gonna get rid of the to-do list because I've done that. Alright, so hopefully we'll be getting some pipe soon. That's 62.5 per minute. Okay, the pipe's going in there. So if we crank this up. No, what was I going to build? I was going to change this. To decide where I want my elevator to go. See, I thought that was a coal node. That's just for fun. Let's try and nuke this one. So I tried a regular explosion and it did nothing to this. What if I nuke this? Oh, no, I don't. Well, we can try it. I don't think it did anything last time I tried this. Oops. Okay, that did nothing. Okay, so let's take that one out. So now when we reload, we should be loading up with a nuke. Don't we have any? I thought Thought I just brought the nukes there. I have 3 nukes. Why isn't it loading the nukes in? I don't know. Oh, um... how do I change that then? Because right now it's got Noblisk as the... I don't understand. I don't understand what's wrong. No, I don't have any. I put the Noblisk away. So what happens if I save the game, save, confirm, exit to main menu? Because it should be doing the nuke thing. Continue. Load the game again. Because it's like it's not recognizing the nukes. Nope, it's still not. I don't know how to get it to nuke then. What if I take it out and put it back in? There it is. Okay, that's the way to do it then. Press R to reload. Okay, gotta stand back for this. Whoa. It did nothing. It did nothing. Yeah, now it's full of radiation, so we have to stay away for a while. But it did nothing. Wow. All right. We still need to have, oh, that's not what I wanted. So I'm gonna lose that. Put this back. There's a Mercer sphere. It's telling me that there's a Mercer sphere right there. But I don't know. Oh, the mushroom. Oh, I thought, okay. No, there's no Mercer sphere. I thought it was a Mercer sphere, sorry. That was just me being me. Okay, we still got nukes. Okay, radiation's gone. It doesn't last long. But I thought that I would be able to... See, it looks so much like a coal thing. What if I production? See, it doesn't take a miner. So it's not a coal node. It looks like a coal node, but it's not. Okay, so this is Mark 2. So I want to upgrade this to Mark 3 now that we can. And upgrade this to a Mark 3. I love it that you don't have to move things around. Now we're out of turbo motors, so let's build some turbo motors. So we should be able to, because it's now uploading that stuff. It's also uploading motors, I would think. Okay. Good. So I think I'm going to go now. I think I'm going to call it there because it's time for me to get something to eat. All right? Hey, Delta One. Who gave cat nukes? Hey, how are you? I'm sorry. Sorry I missed you coming in. I decided I didn't want to do No Man's Sky Expedition because it's too violent. I might do No Man's Sky building again because my controller is now working. But I won't be doing the expedition on my... I want to promote a world where war is not an option. And that's just too violent for me, for my stream, for my philosophy, for my beliefs that war should not be an option. Thank you, Marty. You have a great weekend as well. And we will see you tomorrow morning, same cat time, same cat channel. All things being well. All right? It is an awesome philosophy, is it not? I think that Delta Daughter should be able to live in a world where war is not an option. How would you like that? Hey, wouldn't that be awesome? That would be a wonderful world for her. Because it's not the people. People don't make war. Because we love people in the US. I love you guys. I love the people in Canada. The people in Canada love the people in the States, and vice versa. Because I know, because we have Americans coming up here all the time. I have you guys in my channels all the time. The people are not the problem. The people are at the top are the problem. No more wars. Let's not make it an option. That's my philosophy. Okay? With that, I'm going to go get something to eat. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, all right? Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Rolling lights so low, the mugs are empty, time to go. You sipped your brew, I spilled my tea. Now it's goodbye from you and me. Thanks for joining, grab a smile. We made it worth your while. Coffee with Catrien raps today. See you next time, same cafe. The cat was buzzing When jokes took flight, we brewed some laughter, morning bright. The beans are ground, the stream's complete. Until next time, we'll take a seat. Hit that button, don't forget. We'll bring more stories fresh and set. The grind may stop, but not the dream. Till we're back, live on the stream. Thanks for joining, grab a smile. We made it worth your while. Coffee with Catrien wraps today. See you next time, same cafe. The jazzy notes, they wave goodbye. We made it worth your while. Coffee with Catrien wraps today. See you next time, same cafe. The jazzy notes, they wave goodbye. The steam has settled, cups run dry. Until the next sip will be near, Catrien's coffee waits right here.